Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with a recap of BOUTOFBOOKS Readathon, and I actually did a really good job in terms of how many books I actually finished during this readathon challenge, so let's just get right into it. So honestly, I have been meaning to do this recap video for a few days now, but life got a hold of me, so I'm doing it now, so it's a bit late. Like a few days late. But for those who have not watched my TBR video, I'll link it above in case you want to check that out. But basically I had said that I wanted to read 5 books during this readathon, and I have read, by the time the readathon ended, I read 3.5 books. So honestly that was pretty good for me, though I guess if I want to be like really picky, I've only finished 3 because the first book that I picked I was already halfway done. So the first book that I finished reading was Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I started this book a few days prior to the readathon challenge started, and I was about halfway to 3/4 of the way done by the time it started. So I finished it on the first day, and honestly I don't think I like this book as much as a lot of other people did, but I will be doing a video review on this book shortly, I think. So yeah. Then the second book that I finished reading was Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham. For a memoir, I actually liked it because it was quite funny, but I think in terms of other nonfiction humor books, this one was not on the top of my list, but overall it was good. I will link my review. I reviewed it on my blog, so you guys can check that out, but I finished this within a day as well. So I finished it on the second day of the readathon. So then the third book that I finished reading was The Shining by Stephen King. This book honestly took me the longest time to read. I think it took me about 4 days to read it because, okay, honestly I thought this book would go a lot faster because I just thought, I don't know, it was a long book. It's like 650 pages, but for some reason I overestimated myself. I thought I'd be done in like maybe 2 or 3 days, but it took me 4 days to finish this book. Not to mention it was very slow in terms of, you know, the details and all like the world building, etc. So, but anyways, I already did a book review on this on my blog, so you guys can go check that out. So this book took me the longest time to finish. So by the time I finished this book, I think it was already like Saturday or something. So, which then leads me to the fourth book that I picked up, and that is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I finished this book the day after the readathon ended, and oh my god, it is so good, guys. Like, I think this might be one of my top 10 of this year. I can see I understand why this book is so hyped up because I feel that hype. So I will be doing a book review on this on my blog, so you guys can go check that out. I don't know when they'll be up, but it'll be up shortly, I think. So yeah, this book is so good, guys. I definitely recommend it. Then the final book on my TBR list, I actually didn't pick up at all during my readathon challenge, but I managed to finish it the day after I finished The Hate You Give. So I finished about 2 days later, and I finished it in one day because it was such an easy read, and that is The Library of Fates by Didi Corona. I like this book. I thought this book was good. I think this book is not as well reviewed on Goodreads as it should be because I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. So anyways, I'll be doing a book review on this on my blog, so you guys can check that out later. So on top of the 5 books that I initially picked out on my TBR video, I actually managed to finish a few audiobooks as well. I didn't actually mention them in the TBR video, mainly because I wasn't sure if I would be able to get them done, and I wasn't sure how much I'll actually get to listen. So I actually managed to finish 3. The first 2 actually belong at the edit for a series. It was the last 2 books out of a 5-book series, and the series is called FBI/US Attorney series by Julie James. I really like this series, by the way. It's so good. I think it was the best part for me was listening to these books when I was reading The Shining, because it gave me, like, you know, it was like they're chick lit novels, so it gave me like that, you know, warm fuzzy feeling, and then had to deal with like the horror side, so it was a good balance between the two, to be honest. And then the last audiobook that I finished was Things Not Seen by Andrew Clements. I actually really liked this audiobook as well, to be honest. It was really good. It was very poignant. It was cute. It was refreshing. It was realistic. It was funny. It was entertaining. So really liked it. The review for all of these books, by the way, will be on my blog down below, which I will link down below. So anyways, that's all I have to say in terms of how I did during this readathon. I actually did really good. I'm really proud of myself in terms of how many books I finished, because I finished now by the time I made this video, I finished all 5 books on my TBR list. I actually have time to finish the rest of the books on my May TBR list, because honestly I was a little worried that I wouldn't even get to like halfway done, but now I've made a big chunk in my TBR list, so hopefully I get a lot more reading done before the end of this month. So anyways, that's all I have to say for my readathon experience. I feel like, actually no, one more thing. So I feel like this experience was quite nice in terms of like on Twitter, because, and Instagram by the way, because they had daily Instagram challenges as well as daily Twitter, blog, etc. reading challenges that you can do. I didn't participate in any of the challenges except for the ones on Instagram, because I was already posting pictures of the books that I was reading anyway, so I figured I might as well do it in terms of the Instagram challenges. So I participated like 1 or 2 of them, but that was really it. But anyways, I really did like the community feel within this readathon as well. So anyways, that's really all I have to say now in terms of my readathon experience. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do like this video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you. Bye.